Hasn't been that long, has it? Anyway, hello everyone. Here's the next episode of Pokemon Clover. Last time we finally found the right way to where we had to go, and now we are to continue this path. We never caught you before. Too bad I can't use freaking Toxic because of the poison type. That's what we're doing. The OU Pokemon, right? Yep. It's a reference to the Smoke God website, which tells you about competitive Pokemon. You want the pure dark type. You outspeed this. It has to be a negative priority move. How fast are you? 142. So you telling me it couldn't beat 142? Wow, that's sad. That's sad. This is the only thing that's in this route, because it sure is the only thing I've seen so far. Four Pokemon. You're still in poison, so. Fire and ice. They could have used a fire move, but I guess he must have got flinched. Pure poison, I think. That's gonna hurt. You lived with exactly one, and keep in mind, she doesn't have a focus sash, so that was on her. That was all you. That's fine. It's not fine, it's the fact that I have to look through all these items, so, well. We have Rock Smash, yeah. I honestly don't know what thing is. It has to be a fairy type. If it's not fairy, it could only be rock or ice. Four Pokemon, grass and ground. Which means that, you had nothing that's super effective against it. Okay. This next Pokemon is a fighting type. Which can literally beat the crap out of you. Okay. This is a dark type. What I don't get is, why does it affect, why does Sucker Punch activate on the first turn of fly if you're not attacking them yet? Oh wait, because of the fact that it's anticipating that you're gonna attack it. When is the start of the... Yep. Four Pokemon still in fire, so you're out of there because you have nothing that can literally hit it. You're already fast, you don't need to be faster. Whatever. Still and fighting, that's all I know. It doesn't have any special defense, though. Steel and electric. Why did you use a boosting move? Wow. You had the knockout, but you chose to do that. Anyway, that's electric and fire. It's not fire, it's psychic, man. You're a psychic or as a pure type. I shouldn't have used it the second time. Ooh, about 300 HP. Only one use so far. And by a large margin at that. At least I got my hyper potion back that I misused. Four Pokemon, it seems like everybody. Oh, you don't. I was about to say, like everybody has four Pokemon here. Next. I know you're a grass type. But nah, I know nothing. And you got a fire blue that can literally one-shot us. Okay, cool. Cool. You're a water and dart type. I love how he has a grass type going, but he's supposed to be based off a trainer that doesn't have rest. I guess to counter water types. Water grass types. Hmm. I wonder what his surprise is. Third house this late in the game? Wow. That's gonna do nothing. Didn't even do 50. Well, it doesn't tell me. Why don't you have the evolve form yet? Can't go through that border this way. Also. Is that what I think it is? Yep, it is. I think Squoggle is a Fairy type? I'm not sure. I love how I don't have any Pokeballs. I love that. First freaking Premier Ball, only Premier Ball. Do you evolve? You do. Okay, so how do we further? Okay. This way. Supreme Gentleman. That's a one shot. You have to switch. It's weak to ground, but I don't have a ground. You survived that. Wow. I think they're a grass type. They're not. They're not taking. Oh. Anyway, it's a water type, so. We don't have strength, so. Can't really go that way. Poison and ice. I don't think there's poison and ice type in actual Pokemon, so. But you wonder how would they do with ice and poison type. I think it's a steel type, but I do not know. Oh man, okay. This boat, I assume. Yep, I thought so. I was like, I assume his name is Bolt. Yep, it is. If it wasn't, I would have been like, who could else would it be? That's the only time I ever hear the word coattails. Yes, I watched the whole anime from start to finish. Surprised they haven't really restarted or did anything since. It's been 2 years. I don't know what they're doing now. I know the manga's still going on. I don't know anything about the anime or any news about it. Anyway, that's a fire type right there. It used a 50-50 move against you. And it's one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. All I heard out of that was Russia. Yep. Anyway, level 87. So you get 4 HP and you get 345 HP. Oh, 344. Mm. I love how I actually IV train this. It's EV trainers. Oh, that's proof this was updated recently because Boruto came out in 2017. Thank God. I know you evolved, but I don't know when do you evolve. That the only Pokemon we got here? Yeah. Okay. At least you showing up at level 40 something instead of level 14 or 10. So you put down Snow Letter knowing. That's an ice type. Oh my lord. Bug and Fairy, Bug and Fairy, Bug and Fairy. Yeah, that's the circuit part about being a Dark Fairy. You're weak to half your type. But I don't think there's really any Dark and Fairy types in the actual Pokemon. Can't think of one off the top of my head, but I know that one thing for sure. If you're type, you're a Saiyan type, even with I'm trying to word this right. If a Pokemon has one type and then the other type that it has the other is still weak to the type that it added to, then it's funny whenever you have a Pokemon like that. Example, Electric and Ground. Not only that, it's the worst thing you can have. One of the worst things you can add to that type. I love how everybody has a Steel type. Did you use something that would have took both of y'all out? Anyway, this item is a PP up. Of course. You sir. Rock and Poison, so... You wouldn't think that's a Rock and Poison type with how it looks. How much longer is this route? I don't know. Dead. That's what this thing is. Water poison. Dark poison. All I know is it's a poison type. I think you are a psychic type. Yep, you are. You're still in dark. You're a pure dark type. You got me thinking you learned Focus Blast normally. There a rest area? Because I've faced so many people without... Oh. Is this the next area? I guess so. Please tell me no. How am I supposed to know which one can learn it? Pixel Pummel. I think that's what his name was. Can I find a place that heals, please? What's the center or anything? Someone's behind that Pokemon, but I don't care right now. I just want to mark. I just want to say. I just want somewhere I can heal. How much? Oh my lord. That's a reference to a movie that I don't know the name of. Yeah. So I got a calcium mat. I'm trying to figure out is there it is. That's where I want to see. Finally. In LA City, an actual reference to the real Pokemon games? Okay. Where is this taking us? Sorry, I was on break. Oh boy. Dive instructor. So you telling me I can have to let go one of my Pokemon and get another Pokemon? Okay. Only issue is I don't have a fly right now. Is this a Pokemon that automatically has dive? I love how he is the first letter of the move spelled dads. Alright. Trying to find out about this thing. So you have evolution, okay. So your move, your HP Pokemon based mostly. Now the question is it required? I hate that you can learn fly, but the thing is, I don't have anything I want to move, switch it for. That's why I don't want to learn it fly. Flash Cannon, well. The one Pokemon I can make use of is literally not in this group anymore. Let's see if it. He doesn't even know what a computer is. Hmm. That's a reference to Symphony of the Night, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's a reference to that. Why is that just there? I guess this is where we're gonna have to go soon. Okay. Did this. No. Okay. Is it this? Oh. Silver point. Well, I have to switch you. Yeah. I forgot what it was. I didn't forget that though. I'm trying to figure out what way do I go. Let's go heal. Again. Well, I guess we're facing another gym. And of course it's one of those bubbles. Oh boy. I don't even remember what type this thing is. Well, that's not very effective, so that tells me something. Are you? You might be a fairy type. That don't surprise me. Not in this game, it doesn't. What do they want me to do here? Well, I got the right Pokemon at first. It's a ground and fairy, so it doesn't matter which one I choose. It might even have water absorb, so it would not have the water weakness, but I had a grass type out, so it don't matter. 316 attack. Water dark. Well, it does matter this time. It has the same sound effect as the ice breaking. I don't even know what way to turn it, so. Can't go that way. Go that way, I can't move. What way do y'all want me to go here? Because the only thing I can see that we can do first is to do that. And then this. Do I have to turn that first? But here's the issue. I don't know which one changes it. Yay. That does nothing but take you back. You need to move the camera there. So we do have to touch that one, but what do we do after that? Okay. Alright. Now we get to figure this crap out now. I think. Now let's go back to where we were just a second ago. Okay. Gotta take it somewhere different, and what about this way? Somewhere different, alright. Fire and Fairy, just use Iron Head. Iron Head and then get one-shotted by Heat Wave because that seems like everything that would have that. Well, soon we're gonna find out. Will we have the ability to feel sweet with our dragon type? I think what these things do is they go by what direction you already facing for you to go that direction. So I could be wrong, you know. Can't go up, gotta go down. Okay. So you're telling me I didn't have to face you? Okay. Ice and Fairy gone. Grass and Fighting. Why would you use a grass move on a grass? Whatever. Very flying. Wasn't I just at this one? No, honestly, I can't tell. Is that the leader? Okay, there's the leader. So we have to find a way to get there. Okay. Huh. Well, this is interesting. I think I got the puzzle the right way. Except for that. I gotta flip that switch back. Yay. Okay. Now we got it right. That's fine. So that takes you back. Oh my lord. Let's retrace our steps, shall we? Okay. So we have to figure out a way to get there. We gotta make it face it. Okay. Got it now. That has to face down. This one has to face down. Okay. Yay, redoing the puzzle again because we have to figure this thing out. There. I think it's solved now. Huh? Oh. I thought I messed up. Guess not. Now we're good. And I gotta face it back up again. Boy. Well, at least it takes you right back to the right switch. Then go this way. Then... That's the right way. Don't touch that. Go this way. I forgot what way you have to go, but or I am going the wrong way. Oh, yeah, I'm going the wrong way. That's what it is. All right, we're at the leader. Let's see. We want the challenge. 6 Pokemon. Well, the first Pokemon gone. Nice to know. Anyway. We're down 1 Pokemon automatically, so. That's cute. That's even cuter. Just getting a feel for things. How fast are you normally? I'm curious about that. How fast is that thing normally? What is its base speed? I'm curious now. Its base speed is 115. Okay, what about God, what is it called? Orion, yeah, Orion, that's what his name is. Base speed is 110. Okay, that checks out. That checks out. Okay. Just one shot it. Oh, come on. Didn't freeze the first time, but froze this time. Yeah. What are you gonna use? That's neutral. Anyway, don't switch to you. It's a fairy, and is it just a pure fairy type? It's a pure fairy type, okay. And it has earthquake. Okay. That's how I'm getting a feel for things. Sad part is, even if we had Gallivire, that wouldn't help us. It's gonna use earthquake. I jump kick, yeah. I guess you don't want to risk missing. Only thing I can think of. Can't use you, so it has to have max attack and max speed. That's the only thing I can think of too. Pure fairy type, so don't shock and miss, but it doesn't want to. Don't shock and miss, but it doesn't want to. Since we want to have some fun, okay, we can have some fun, alright. Do you have an item on you? No, you don't even have an item on you, okay. Alright, where's the leftovers? We're gonna have some fun now. Our potential is not good enough. Do all that. Where's the focus band at? I know I have one. Oh, this game is lying to me. I know I have a focus band. Okay, so it's a focus sash we have to rely on. I swear we had a focus band. But you're not the one I need to have a focus sash on. I love potential. I don't like chance. Not in this sense. Anyway, you're getting the leftovers actually, not that. If I can find it. Oh my god, where is it at? What did I give you? Focus band. That's what. That's. I'm like, I know I have one. And the thing is, I think they know your item. No, I think they know your item. So, yeah. Don't need that. Don't need that. The only issue with that is if you use a move that's something immune is immune to. And as for you, I don't know what I can give you. I guess black glasses. That's the best thing I can think of. Okay. I can miss, but it didn't. You're not gonna use Earthquake, or you are. Focus band, correct? Unless I read that wrong. What does Focus band do? Where's that? Don't tell me they made a focus sash, not a focus band. They're two different items. A sash. Now I gotta look. Focus band. May endure an attack. May. Why is both May? Oh, wheel. It's focus sash, not focus band. Okay. I need a focus band. Sash. Okay. That's what it is. I got them confused with each other. Not my best moment. If my high jump kick misses, I think we win there, though. Anyway, you. It knows your item? Nope, it doesn't know your item. Okay. What? What? Why wasn't poison the thing? Why can't we use poison move? I need to read that. If that high jump kick would miss, that'd be great. It won't. What did I give you? Leftovers. What's the reason why poison won't hit? Come on. Pause. An ability that don't exist, of course. So, of course, it's an ability that doesn't exist. All right, pause. It is a hidden ability. Zor's poison move, so basically we have to rely on a steel type move. Okay. What's his first Pokemon? Fab Cube? Okay. A switch. That's fine with me. Okay. What will happen now? You survived barely. Okay. The last Pokemon, next Pokemon I forgot. I know nothing about this thing. It's a fairy type. Okay. So I can't. What's your base stats? Because I don't own one, so. It is a poison and fairy type, so. That's wonderful. It has a base speed of what? That's all I care about. How fast are you? 111. Oh my lord. That means you're faster. Oh boy, that means you're faster. Oh god. Well. It is a special attacker with 101 base special attack. Orion doesn't have any of that. Doesn't have any of that. You can't survive it here, can you? Oh my lord, you're a glass cannon. That means you're gonna kill us now. Alright, cool. Poison Fairy. That's all I remember. We're not using Beat Marine. Let's switch to our actual Pokemon, which means I gotta do that whole entire mess again, probably. Unless it's one of them nice games in some aspects, where I can just go back in there and the way it was and just do what I gotta do. I don't even remember seeing Beat Marines of Evolution. We'll find out in a second if it's one of those games where that actually remembers everything, or is it gonna make me do everything. That's the right way, so I think this is the way it's supposed to be, actually. Correct? Unless I'm wrong somewhere. Oh, I'm not wrong, okay. So it is nice on that note. So what we're gonna do is have you first. The only issue is we can't do anything besides that. What are you gonna do? Earthquake, huh? Okay. So you're basically saying you get absolutely walled by it. Okay. What about this? You can't switch. So you have a potential to die there. Okay. So that was a low roll. Okay. We're learning right now. This is what we're doing. We're learning. Can't toxic it because, yeah. We don't have Will-O-Wisp, so... can't win on that note. We either need a high jump kick miss, or a freaking very low roll. That is the lowest roll I've seen. Why can't you attack this? What is wrong with this? Is it that walled? It's an ice and fairy type, so... I forgot what base speed it has, but I know it's faster than Tank Cube. But... Well, it's gonna use Noon Blast, which doesn't bother me any. Nice freeze for once. I actually had something positive happen. Did that thing just say level 7? Did that thing just say level 8? Yes, it did. Do you know a fairy move? That's all I need to know. Yes, you do. Of course you do. Let me guess. You one-shot us too. No, you don't. I don't care about my special attack. Oh boy, I forgot you. Your choice bandit. I forgot your choice bandit. Okay. Instead of give you a choice man, let me give you leftovers. So I do have another leftovers, unless I already gave someone else that. Wasn't there a powder item that actually makes it so another Pokemon cannot hit you as hard? Where is it at? I can't rely on that. I have to get you. Who has? Does any of y'all have another leftovers? No. So it's just so the other leftovers is up here then. I guess Dragon Fang. Dragon Fang or leftovers. I love how the first thing it does is switch. But I don't get light screened after if I do that. So we don't even know the other two Pokemon that he has. All we know is as soon as we take this out, he switches. We don't have a flying type. We have a bug and dragon type, but not a flying type. If we get a high jump kick miss, that'd be great. We won't. Then it's just gonna use Ice Beam. Okay. It takes 2 for 1. If I switch to you, that's a bad ordeal. So I have to switch to you and use Daily Dose. It's a slow Pokemon. Why? Earth Power. Okay. What do you know? I don't think you're gonna die from that. You're not. There's a fire type though, and you don't have any moves that can. You live through. Okay. Do you outspeed it? Okay. I'm gonna find out. Let's do some fun now, shall we? Alright, 174. This thing's base speed is 111. So, I don't know what its base speed is, so. What's a Pokemon with 111 base speed? Hold on a second. One thing I like about Pokemon is if you look at any Pokemon with any base stat, any stat that is the same number, like if a Pokemon from attack, defense, speed, special attack, and special defense, the base stat is 111, they all are the same number whenever it comes to that. But if it was HP is calculated differently. Anyway, we're going to use Mega Charizard X for this. And what we're going to find out is just a level 87 of this thing. Okay, so let's go with level 87. We already know its speed is max, and we don't know its nature. That's the only issue. But if it is positive speed, it's not going to be special attack, so it might be timid. So we might say timid nature. If I can find it, timid nature. Its defense is 111. I'm looking at the wrong one. We would say defense up, so bold. I don't care about the attack now. Alright, it would be 247 with the plus. Now, if you gave it max EVs, it would be 306 at level 87. So, we're not outspeeding this. Because we only got one Dragon Dance boost. It's 1.74. It's 174. And let's do some math again. 174 times 1.5, 261. So it's gonna outspeed us. Nice to know. If we would have got 2 Dragon Dances down, then it wouldn't. But it's gonna outspeed us. It doesn't even need to use a strong move. Wow. Or your other move. Yeah, this thing. So you're gone. thing is, I don't know what type that thing is. I think it's a fairy, and it has to be a fairy and folk psychic. I've forgotten the name of that Pokemon. Anyway, that's the best we did, but his whole team of fairy types, or part fairy types. It's gonna use Earthquake. I wish I had a flying type, but I don't, so. If you had Levitate, then that'd be great. If you don't. Anyway. Iron Head. It's gonna use Ice Beam. I'm curious. Can you survive a hit from this thing? I'd like to find out. You can. Okay. I wish I knew what type you were. You survived that like it was nothing. Oh my lord. So basically you were the answer to this. Wow. Grass and fairy and something. I don't know what its other type is. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to beat this without items. I love how you're gonna basically end this with the best nice amount of HP. Unfortunately, it's part fire. Oh, you're still keeping your... Okay. Jabroni was a old school term. Don't know what that's about. Don't know what it's about or anything. I have. All you have are fairy types or part fairy types. That's all you have. Literally all his team was either partially fairy or pure fairy types. Well, I didn't really need an item, I just needed to use Calm Mind against FabCube. So what's over here? I am curious about that. What is over here? I have no clue. I have no clue. I know that's a psychic and ghost type, but is this the furthest you can go? Oh. Is this the furthest you can go? I'm trying to figure out what's the furthest we can go. Fun fact, Tardy Tank has this wonderful ability called Sturdy. If you look at his stats, Sturdy is worthless for it. It can take all the hits in the world, but it cannot hurt you. It doesn't have anything that works well with it. It doesn't. I still don't know what that thing's type is. But Tardy Tank, whatever I think its name is. Its base attacks are 10 and 5, I think. I don't know which one is 10 or 5. It has no speed, so you're gonna 100% outspeed it. But that's the only downsides to it. It's not a Pokemon that's there to attack, it's there to just be there. It has high HP. It has high defenses. Both of them. Both of them are high. Both of them. So it's not gonna sit there and it's basically a utility mon, if you will. Are there dive Pokemon down here? I am curious about that. Are there any Pokemon that... So you got your evolution down here, huh? Question is, will it show up again, or was that such a low percentage chance of seeing one that the fact that I saw one is amazing? Looking like it, because I haven't seen one since. But Chompest is down here. Okay, so we got Chompest, your evolutionary line, and that's it. What I got out of this. Unfortunately, we can't status it. Quick question, does everybody at least have one regular stat that's above 300? You almost do. You definitely do. You don't. You do. Obviously, wait, what? Why that look like, why that sound like Milk Tank Sprout? Anyway, everyone does, but obviously not the one that's not even level 80 or 50 yet. So it's such a rare chance to see your evolution that it's hard to actually, wow. Now the question is, do y'all automatically have dive? Do y'all automatically come with dive? Because if that's the case, then ain't the only spots that you can dive in. I'm gonna wait until I see another one of those. I'll be right back. Alright, we finally found another one. The question is, will we catch it? Now, what's your, stats? Hmm. Basically, horrible. The stats were horrible. They're horrible. Oh my lord. Besides your HP, everything is horrible. Hmm. Is this just a lot of hidden items up here? I just wrap around. So far we only see 3 Pokemon that spawn here. Alright. I don't even think regular Pokemon did a sunken ship. It is a psychic type. Okay, I did get that right. Fire psychic or fire fairy. I was right. Ice and psychic. Water. I don't know. Water fairy, I think. I'm surprised you knocked something out with Rock Smash today. Alright, let's see. You have 12 more levels, but you cannot get 300 HP. Okay. No, unless you get some fours in there. No, unless you get some fours. That's the only way you can get there. Yeah, I know I should go back to the first ever island and see if we can actually do that, you know? But we'll do that after we get to see what's going on in Silver Point. Since it seems like we finally got the ability to dive, and I don't even remember every area that can have you use dive. That's fun. Did we do everything already? Dark flying. Don't remember. I don't remember. Oh, is it a water type? Arctic Nugotron was supposed to be your name. Too bad that you aren't. That name is too long. I over leveled you, that's why that don't work. Monacan Shirko does not work if you're over leveled him. Guess the AI didn't know that. But it sure tried. It sure tried. They tried using a Puddle front twice and missed both times. So if that's it for that area, then see what Singles Island has. Press Y. Oh wait, we don't have that. But we do have him here, so. Singles Island. Check. If this gym is not open, that means that we can... Oh. Okay. We can just do it now. He's there. And by for now. Just in case I have to face some... I just hope he doesn't have level 100. Because, I don't have that. I don't have level 1. Oh no, I don't have that. Alright, let's see what we got. Yo, are you surprised? After leaving Team Farm, I met up with my brother again. Now we're a double threat gym leader duo. It's triple threat, not double threat, you know. I knew that, jeez. Anyway, let's get down to business. We won't be facing just one leader, but both of us at once. Can you handle it? We'll just have to see. Yeah, our teamwork is top class, and you can count any opponent. Travel all around, focus on heaven. We defeated countless trainers. I'll get ready to be pushed to your limits. Come on, switch on. That's fine. Probably gonna use a flying type move against this. Or not, okay. Now the main question is, did they keep did they keep Gen 3 Surf? I don't think they did, but we're gonna find out. No, they didn't. Of course they didn't. I don't know what kind of move is Pistol Pommel, but sure hits hard. We can attack that, actually. We don't have to worry about that. We can attack that. Well, since we can't attack you right now. You don't outspeed it, so. The fact that we got that close to winning. There's a few things we just have to change. There you go. That's literally all you probably have to change. That's amazing. We got that close to winning, and that was just the first try. Alright, Toxic. On mine. Of course, Toxic misses. That's fine. Next. We cannot let you out because of the fact that somebody has a strong dragon type out right now. Wait, does that bird thing, that birdhouse outspeed us? If so, then it doesn't. Okay. It's weird that it had Leech Seed. Can't Leech Seed you, though. I don't even know what type that thing is. You can't attack that, so we have to keep... We have to at least keep you or you right here. We can't attack that. Anyway. Ice cream. On mine. Toxic. On mine. Dragon Dance. Ice cream. Dragon Dance. Nice thing. Dragon Claw. Ice Beam. That did nothing. God. Well, it has clear smog, so you can't you can't stat boost like you want. Okay. Okay then. We'll play your way. Neither of y'all need to care about that anyway, so. I need daily dose of poison. The only issue is it won't. It won't. I wish it would poison. It won't. This time toxic hits. Okay. I love how my first attempt was my best attempt. Love that. It's gonna use a fire move regardless of what I do. Okay. I don't get what made you bring that out, but okay. Gotta get rid of that first. Okay. It's gonna use Pixel Pummel and I don't have anything that can take it. So. Variant fighting. You can actually take it. Okay, okay. We're learning, we're learning, we're learning. It can tank it. Okay. It's still funny that the best attempt we had was literally you being first. I hate that toss. It can't hit 100% of the time. Literally, that was our best attempt. We haven't gotten anything close to that since. At least Toxic did its job. The issue is, I think I put Fly on the right, one on the left, so Fly is not gonna do much. How did you hit it and Fly? How did the what? Huh? Well, you're gonna Pixel Pummel. You're not gonna use. About to say, you're not gonna use it on the one on the left. That wouldn't make sense. That's the second best attempt we had, though. At least they don't have level 100, so if they had level 100, then that would change a lot of things. Do we need light screen? Yes, we do. Need light screen just to survive that. Okay. We do need light screen. I'm just trying to test that. Just trying to test and see if we need light screen to actually survive that. One thing about Tri-Tech is Tri-Tech cannot freaking burn. Not on that. But we don't even need a burn. We need anything else. You avoided it, which is it's great. Now toxic that. Now Thunderbolt that. Just chip damage now. I love how you leech seed and then decide, and then you just decide to say, you know what, I don't need it anymore. I don't need that leech seed. Nah, I don't need it. I think both of y'all should outspeed this. So it depends on what you which one you decides to hit. That's the thing. I don't know which one is gonna hit. So we're just gonna double down. It can only hit one of y'all, so. Well, no matter what, the one on the left is gone, so good. Perfect. We can't hit the one to the left. Oh my lord. We cannot hit the Pokemon through the left. Yay, I love this. How much HP you got? Alright. I'm curious about Blue Fang. How in the world did it survive that and not have no issues? Does it got an ability where it takes your stats? Just by the fact that you exist? I wish you had Toxic, but you don't. Tri Attack is my best option because if I get Tri Attack to give me one of the statuses, at least then I have a chance. I prefer Paralysis, that way it has a chance to not attack, but a crit. You can't win with a crit. I still find it funny that Heat Wave's not even that strong compared to Fire Blast, but it can still miss. Freeze would be great too, but yeah, that ain't happening. I love that burn and leech seed. So you're on a very short timer. Things that's out of my control. I'm not even thinking right now. I'm just trying to see what will work right now. Toxic will take care of that. I'm double downing on that. Why did you let this thing? Oh my. What did it use? High jump kick? What's funny is whenever we have a dragon type out, it survives. Okay. The best case scenario is just it flinches. That's what I need. I need a flinch. I need a flinch. I need a flinch. It didn't flinch. It didn't flinch. It didn't flinch. It didn't flinch. Well, you have to Dragon Claw it. I think no matter what you outspeed this thing. A daily dose sleep would be great right now. It won't happen, but a daily dose of sleep would be great. but it didn't happen, so I can double down on that as much as I want to. It will still literally knock you out. See? Home Ray is their fastest Pokemon, I think. As you can see, these are a lot of failures. A lot of failures. But this is how you get rock climb, supposedly. I let Dragon type out, I wouldn't be lying, so. I need at least one of my Dark types to make it through. What will you use against this, though? Daily Dose does more than Ice Beam. Okay. You have a choice. You either have to heal or take us out. That's the only choices it has. I get a poison, okay. It decides to take us out, okay. Well, here's a few things I know. Pistol Pummel will knock you out, but we're gonna double down. No, Pistol Pummel can't knock you out. Can't knock you out. Correct. Unless it's a high roll. Unless it's a high roll, it can not knock you out. But you survived one before, so if you can survive that, then you get a Horn Leech off. I think we have a better chance. We'll see. But we need a lot of scenarios to happen. Did I G-Wave crit, or did I decide not to use Ice Spring? It sure knocked you out. Alright. Iron Head. Ice Beam. It's gonna use Heat Wave regardless of what I do. You're gonna survive one of those attacks regardless. So. They use Drill Peck on you. Okay. What's Home Ray speed? That's one thing I need to find out too. His whole team is at least level 90. Home Ray, I need to find out about Home Ray. I know it's very fighting, I knew that. His speed is 90. Okay, so we already know his speed stats his highest thing. It's probably Jolly Nature, so let's do some more math, shall we? What's a Pokemon with 90 base speed? Don't know. I don't know what's a Pokemon with 90 base speed. I don't know. That has 70. That doesn't tell me anything. I need 90 base speed. Actually, I need any stat that's not HP and that shows a 90. So let's see, a 90 and okay, we got Fearow that has a base 90 attack. Okay, be right back again. All right, so Without any special nature or any investment, it would be 194 speed. I'm gonna say 194 base speed with no EVs put into it. Now, if we were to make it jolly nature, it would be. I'm looking at the wrong stat. I'm looking at speed. I don't need jolly. I need an adamant. With adamant, let's see. That would mean that its speed, base speed, would be 213. Now, if it had, I don't know, 252, 252 in its highest in its speed, it would be 276 and 174 times that. Really. So basically, we're barely slower. We're barely slower because I already did the math on the other one. It's 261. So we're barely slower. So that means it's going to outspeed us. See? I would need 2 Dragon Dances for it to actually matter. I would need 2 Dragon Dances before I could outspeed it. I love how you're getting the status you need, and I don't get anything unless it's poison. I didn't even get the poison this time. Like, you're getting burned almost every time, and then I don't even get the toxic off, but toxic misses 10% of the time, which I understand. But the thing is, with that Pokemon there, it's a fire type, so it can't get burnt. I like how my first attempt was literally I got both of them to be under toxic, but not this time. If I let you out, that would mean that you're gonna take them special attacking damage. So yeah, that's what they want me to do. They want me to take you out. So guess who's gonna be next? Home Raid. 1000%. It's gonna use Pixel Pummel. You'll survive. Barely. It's gonna use it on one of y'all. The fact that the fact that I wish poison was toxic, that way it would be getting worse. Home Raid does not outspeed one on the right, Orion, so if it does, it has a choice item. So that's what it used. A move that doesn't exist. It uses a move that doesn't exist, but 261 base speed with 1 Dragon Dance. Okay. You have to use Light Screen just to survive. They're not gonna double down. Oh, you dodged. Good job. You should dodge every time. That was a crit. Okay. Okay. There's 3 things we can do that can change this. You have a Dragon Fang, which we won't need because You're not using your dragon moves, though. You're not using your dragon moves. Instead, you're getting the leftovers that you should have got earlier. Gonna save. But we got leftovers now. So leftovers, you get black glasses. Light play is just for that light screen. I wish I could use something else for your fly spot, but light screen. I wish I could use something else to use light screen, but wouldn't be wise. But since I used that, it's gonna try to use clear smog, aren't you? Correct, you are. Okay, we're gonna manipulate you then. Now, don't vote on that. Don't double down though. If you double down, you'll get home raid and it'll be over. See, it used clear smog because it thought it was gonna survive. That's why I did that. Now, Thunderbolt that. Dragon Dance this. Of course I get a burn. Of course, of course, of course. Why wouldn't I? Toxic Dragon Dance. You know what that means? This is already over because I got the 2 Dragon Dances I needed. But guess what? Burn. Everything went perfectly until we got a burn. Why am I still trying? We'll see why. Just use that. You can't attack the thing to the left. But they're on a timer. And they don't have that timer anymore. Neither of y'all have gotten boosted. Okay, now that I know you about speed, and I could have used Nasty Plot. Wait, it's Home Ray versus Soulcat, right? Yep. So let me guess, you're gonna fake out the one to the right and use that other move on the left. Okay. Which means you use it to the left? Okay. Well, I don't know that. Oh, we one-shot it. We won? Oh, we won. Okay. You can't attack both of y'all. We almost won. Okay. I don't know what Soulcat type is. That's the thing. I don't know its type. If I knew its type, that would tell me everything I needed to know. It's a normal and fighting type. Okay. I know. Now I know it gets same type of attack bonus too. So yeah, light screen, calm mind. It crit, can't do it. As soon as it crits and uses that, we lost. We have to have him. We have to have it survive as long as it can. Light screen, calm mind. Okay, toxic, ice beam, clear smog. Oh, no clear smog this time. Okay. Okay. Don't know what made the AI do what it did last time, man. You outspeed pretty much the whole team now. Except for that thing. Well, you do outspeed it, it's just that the tank, the cube doesn't. You outspeed the one to the right, so you can use a fairy mode. The only issue is you probably won't even live. It won't. It will probably live through it, unfortunately. How are you faster? How are you faster? How are you faster? I literally looked at his stats. Base speed 90. I looked at his stats. I looked at everything. His base speed would be, if it were, his base speed is literally 90. That's the wrong Pokemon. This game is making me mad. Okay. His base speed is 90. I looked at Fearo's stats. His highest speed he can get ever is 306. So if I have a Pokemon that has over 300 speed before it even gets here, then boom, we're faster. Only issue is none of them are faster than 300 speed. Look at this. None of them have close to 300 speed. 253 is the best we got. 256, okay. That's why you're faster. 256, you're at 256. I gave you modest nature. If I gave you timid, you would have been 100% out faster than it, but I went for power over strength, speed. Excuse me. Anyway, that cat Pokemon has a base speed of 115. Now, go to, oh, I think I got this right. Like it, 213 with no investment. Now, if you were to give an investment, max investment, 276. So you have to beat 276, and none of y'all beat that. None of y'all beat it. Toxic. Ice Beam. I don't want Heat Wave. I wish she would use Clear Smog. If it used Clear Smog, then I'm like, okay. We can't let you out for the Drill Peck, but then it will let out Home Edge, and it. You can't survive Heat Waves. What's funny is Power Link is slower than you. Both of y'all gone, okay. Faster than you. Faster than you. Gonna fake you out and use Pixel Pummel 1000%. I can guarantee they're double downing. I can guarantee that's a double. Oh, it's not. It's not. Oh, it is, but the wrong Pokemon. Okay. I thought they were double downing on the same one. They double down on. Well, I was right about the same Pokemon, but the wrong Pokemon at the same time. I got so lucky when they decided to use not Heat Wave, but the other move. Wait, doesn't Heat Wave hit the same your opponent too? Doesn't Heat Wave hurt your side too? I think I remember that. It hits everybody, right? Except the Pokemon that uses it. So no. Why do I remember it hitting someone back in the day then? They already did that, so. I wish you wouldn't use Heat Wave, but what can I do? Why are you using drill peck on something that resists you? Whatever. We don't question things that are in our favor. Okay. Dragon claw that thing to the right. Hope for a flinch to the left. Not like I say hope for one. Since everything's okay. Perfect. That's perfect. That is perfect. We can't attack it, but I don't care to attack that. I don't care to attack that right now. We outspeed you. But I did the math. Now, since you outspeeded, you attack that. Now the only issue is that 115 base speed Pokemon that they got. That's the only issue. Let me guess, the balloon. Balloon's next, 100%. Balloon. Oh? Okay. It's normal in fighting, so doesn't matter what we do. It's gonna use high jump kick. You outspeed it. Oh my lord. I was not expecting you to outspeed. Okay. I guess I gotta double down on what's balloon things stats. I need to find out this stats now. Because the AI actually got one of my favorite ones. It is a ghost type with 100 base speed, 105 special defense, so basically it might survive this. Okay. We'll see. Double down. I don't want you to steal my stats. That was a crit. That was a crit. Ugh. That's what you call a crit. What the heck was that? I still got a dark type. We won. That's what I said. We won. As long as I use Dark Pulse, we won. Oh my lord. We just have to first thing that was the problem was the fact that it was trying to make sure we didn't boost, and then in the end he still ended up boosting. They tried to take your boost, so that's why I had to double down on that boost. If I wouldn't have doubled down, we would have lost. Everyone enjoying themselves, I doubt they do it. That's the reason why you matter. So I can see it in your eyes. So I was praying for that happiness and enjoyment. Getting cringy now. Hey, it's not cringy. It's I'm an earthquake? To be honest, we only have earthquakes. Oh no, this could be very, very bad. Cheers, I need your help. Come and meet me at my place on Route 28. What about me? Oh, don't leave me out of this. You can come too, but don't be slow. Oakland could be in serious trouble right now. It's shot. It's just even here. This is what I think it is then. No, little bro. Just blast off out of here. That's the next time. That's next time. That is for next time. The episode's almost 2 hours long. I wasn't expecting to do two games. Well, with that, that's the end of this. That was something else. So, with that, I hope you enjoyed this basically a movie length episode, which sorry that it's so long, but At the same time, I wasn't expecting that it would actually open. Anyway, next time, Route 28. Goodbye, and most of all, take care, be safe, and have a good rest of your night or day.